Hello everybody, happy Saturday morning and welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. This is episode 4 and I'm created some more spring projects for you guys this week. I made some of these. People were asking if it's just Saturday morning when I create everything. No, I usually have some time to create in the evenings. This week it was just Thursday and Friday evening. It was a busy week. But I still got quite a few things made Friday night. My son and I stayed up late, and so I'm happy to come on this morning with some pretty things to show you guys. So I'm going to go through some of the products that I used first. I used this Layers of Color nest, and this is a company that used to be at layersofcolor.com. This is a really old stamp. I don't think they're still in business, but I could be wrong. I used this Bloom paper pad, and this is a Maggie Holmes paper pad. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, but I was using some of the designer papers from this 6x6 pad. I used this beautiful Tulip die from IO Stamps, and this is one of Anna's dies. Hi, Anna. Hope you're having a good weekend. Good Saturday morning. I used this Blessed Sentiment, and this is a Paper Sweeties sentiment set, and it also has... they also have a Christmas set too, and I have both of those. I use the Stamps by Judith dot stamp, and let me set those over there and keep going. I use these scalloped rectangle dies from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I use this Crazy Stitch set again from IO Dies, and that's an Anna design. I again use these Arches frames, and then I use this beautiful set from Flourishes, flourishes.org. I don't know if they're still in business. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at their website in a long time if they are in business. But this is a set I've had in my stash for years, and I love these little chocolate bunnies, but it's basically everything you need to make a pretty Easter basket. Then I use this little MFT sentiment set, which I always have on my desk. And then these two stamps from Stampington Company, and they are called Flower Power and Garden Angel, and there's the numbers. Okay. So those are all the products pretty much that I used, and I'll go through and explain as we go through the cards, but this is just a sweet little tulip card, a little 3-circle die, which I did not pull. This was something I'd already had cut out, and it was just in my stash of die cuts. But I think this is like an MFT die that I've had for many, many years. And so I just put a tulip in each one of the round circles and then added a little 5-cent sign, and then the inside just has a piece of cream linen cardstock. Okay, then I did this one here, which has the 3 tulips, and I added that dot stamp around in a few of these pretty sequins, made a piece of ground with some text paper, and then For a Sweet Friend. And this is just an edge of the heart die cut from Anna's die line at Impression Obsession. Just a little tiny piece that I had left over. So I just thought it'd be cute to make that the soil that the flowers were growing out of. And then I drew in a little tiny ant and a little some little flowers and stuff underneath. So really simple card. Then I did this one. I had some leftover die cuts from the Tim Holtz tea die, and that's a Bigz die that I didn't pull. These were just die cuts I had in my die cut stash. And I just set a tulip inside the cup, and I put this against a heart die cut that I had that's made out of like a, oh, what do you call this rough fabric? It's not coming to me. It's almost like a denim, actually. If you look at it really closely, it's like a cream colored denim or burlap or something. It's not burlap though. Canvas, that's what I'm trying to look, the word I'm looking for. Oh my goodness. I gotta wake up and drink more coffee. Anyway, so that one has that Blessed Sentiment from Paper Sweeties. And then this one has 3 of the teacups. It has the Sweet Easter Wishes sentiment from the Flourishes set, the little chocolate bunny and some of the eggs, and then one of the tulips. So I thought this one turned out really cute. And then on the inside, it just has a die cut paper that's been edged. So really sweet little scene there. So those are all the tulip cards. And I'll set those to the side here. Okay, or maybe I'll take them out of the frame for a minute. Then I also used that beautiful nest, and I made a tag and a card. And I actually stamped the nest on this first one. I stamped it on pattern paper. So there's actually some flowers within the eggs, but I don't think you can really tell. But I just colored this with Copics, and then I layered it onto some papers. The papers are from Iralamija shop, and they are digital. And then inside I just added a little bit of decoration using that same piece of paper that I had. Okay, and this one just uses a label from Iralamija shop that says spring, and I colored it in with some Copic marker. So I thought that one turned out really cute, and that's that Arches frame die from Frantic Stamper that I just love. And then I also made a tag because I just love nests. I have them on my Christmas tree every year, and I have them sitting out in the spring. And I love any nests with eggs. I don't know, there's just something about birds. But I decided to make a little Happy Easter tag with a nest. And so this stamp I really do love to color every spring. It's really pretty. So those are my two projects using that beautiful nest stamp set from Layers of Color. And then using that beautiful stamp that has the seed drawer, I created this tag, and the only problem with it is when I was coloring, I had refilled some of my Copic markers on Thursday and Friday night because so many of them were dry, and I put a little too much ink in one of the pink ones, and it sort of ran a little bit. So be careful you don't put too much ink in them, you guys. That doesn't usually happen to me, but they were so dry I put an extra 10 drops in this particular one, and it was a little too much. So just be aware when you're refilling them, probably no more than 25 drops if it's really dry. So I will see if this dries all the way. This morning it's still wet at the moment, I can feel it. And then if I can't make it look right, I might have to redo this tag. But I think it turned out really sweet. I love the seed drawers with the little flowers. So I did that, and then using that little angel, I made two cards. The first one is more of a pastel with gray wood, and I love how the little heart says garden angel in the center, and then it has little flowers on her dress. And then I drew in just a few little flowers at the bottom and added For a Sweet Friend. And this is one of the papers from that paper pad. So, and then on the inside I just used a little snippet of that bird paper because I thought it went really well with the birds on the angel. And this of course is just some text weight paper, so out of a dictionary actually. And it actually has the word nest, but I covered it up with the angel. And then this one is the same angel, just colored with browns and reds and turquoise. And this one has a little sweet friend sentiment from a Iralamija shop printable, and just some gingham paper, and this beautiful piece of paper here that is the quilt is from Shabby Art Boutique, and it is a new digital company that I just subscribed to their monthly kits. So if you want to check them out, I will link it below. Okay, so those are the two little angel cards, and the sweet little tag using those Stampington Company stamps. And then I think that is it actually, now that I look at everything. Yeah, so this was everything I made. Little nest, the nest card, and then all of the little tulip projects. So that's everything for today, you guys, and I want to thank everyone that has been joining in and following along on Saturday Morning Makes. I'm so happy that people are enjoying this. Sorry, I had to take a quick sip of water. I'm so glad that everybody's joining me. Elise and Tina, Rhonda, Jana, Patty, Sue Crozier, Patty O'Malley on Instagram, and Sue Crozier's over on Instagram. And I'm trying to remember, there's other people too that I'm not remembering. I think Kelly did it, did some Saturday Morning Makes. So I'm probably forgetting people. Dee might have done some, I don't know. Hi Dee. But I'm really enjoying seeing what everybody is putting out there. And if you just use the code SATMORNMAKES, you'll be able to find them both on Instagram and on YouTube. Okay, so hashtag SATMORNMAKES. Okay? All right, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, enjoying some creative time, hopefully, amongst all of the many chores that we all end up having to do on the weekends to catch up. So I hope that you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. All right, take good care. Blessings and hugs. Bye now.